Hi guys, welcome again to another DIY time. My name is Lizzie and you're welcome to my channel. Displayed on your screen is the flower we are making today. The details of material used in this video to achieve this flower is in the description box below. Please make sure you click open and go through them. So we'll go straight into our video for today. And first, we'll start by trimming out the edges of our fabric. So when we're using fabrics like this, it's very important that we trim out the edges because they tend to pull out with time. So just make sure you use your candle or a lighter to trim out those excess at the edges before you start folding it. For the measurement used, I used 8 centimeter on all the sides. So we'll just go ahead now to fold it. So for this particular flower design, we're going to be using 2 hand needles. We'll use one to sew the top and we'll use the other one to sew the bottom part, which is going to serve as our base for this flower. So just watch the video and see how I used the 2 needles. So the idea is to get that curved shape after you're done. So it's important that you use 2 needles. When you're done sewing the top and joining it, you don't cut out the thread, just leave it there. Just when you watch the video, you will see how I did the both sides simultaneously, the bottom and the top part together with both needles. So you just keep watching and following the steps carefully. So you just keep folding and sewing it in gradually. No need to rush it, just take it gradually so you won't make a mistake. I want to say a big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for staying to this time with me, and thank you to all my new subscribers. You're welcome to the family. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. If you are seeing my video for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you. So we are almost done with the upper part of the flower. So just the number of fabric I used for this video is 15 to make this flower. Is 15 pieces that I used to make this flower. You can use less than that. You can use 12 or you can use 15 or you can use more than that. It depends on how big you want your flower to come out. And also the measurement I used is 8 centimeter on all the sides. You can use less than that if you want your flower to be small, or you can use something more than that if you want the flower to come out very big. So just follow the folding. This folding is very important because if you don't fold it well, your flower won't come out well. So you need to do the folding very well and tight. So we are almost done with this up, and then we'll go over to the bottom part, to sewing the bottom part. So after you finish sewing the top, you just arrange your flowers carefully to make sure you don't have anyone turning upside down. So you arrange them first before you start sewing the down part of it. So after we're done sewing the flower on a straight line, you locate where you started sewing it from. That's the first flower, and then you put the needle in there to make it a circle, to make it form as a flower. So you just put the needle back to the place, to the first piece you sewed, to get that shape, this round shape, as you can see. So I'm just going ahead now to arrange it, so I will know where to start sewing the bottom part from. You can sew the bottom part the same way the same side the same flower you started with, you can use the same flower. You can start with it at the bottom part, or you can start with the last flower you finished at the bottom part. That's the last flower will be the first at the bottom, or the first flower at the top can still be the first one at the bottom, whichever one you choose to start with. So that's it. I'm now going ahead now to sew the bottom part. So just sew it at the tip part there, at the edge. Just sew it all round the same way we did for the top. After you finish sewing it, then you put your needle back at the first one you started with. So please, if you notice, I didn't cut out the first thread I sewed. So please don't cut the first thread out, because you'll still be needing it. So just leave the up needle there, and then you use another needle for the bottom. So I'm just sewing the bottom part round, and I fixed the needle at the place I started. So we have 2 threads on it now, one at the top and one at the bottom. Please, while dragging the thread at the top part, you press the flower down to get your desired shape. You keep pressing it down, and when you are okay with it and it's tight enough, then we can attach our pearl. I use the button for the design at the top. You can use a bigger button, you can use a smaller button, but I use the small one for this video. So you just see how I sewed the button at the center. If you notice, I'm trying to get my needle out from the center part so I can sew my button in, and that's the button I use for this flower. So I'm just going to secure that in at the center part, and we are done with this video. I'm done with this flower. So that will basically be all. You can attach this to your dress, maybe a baby dress. You can attach it to a baby dress. You can use it for a ribbon, anything you want to use it for. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. And also, if you don't have a button to use, or you don't want to use this method, you can still tie, after you finish dragging the top and the bottom part and you're sure that it's tight, you can still tie it at the top and then cut your thread out. Then use a glue, any glue you have, or you can use hot glue, you can use the normal glue to attach the button. Like this silver flower, I didn't use a button. I attached it with a glue gun. So you can still do that method, or you can use the button, whichever one will be easy for you. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.